Alright, got a Moog stabilizer link in the rear on a Toyota 4Runner, 2007 4Runner. They're both the same. There's no left and right, is my understanding. There's no instructions for how to install this, so I thought I'd make a video, help anybody else out on how I guessed on how to install it. So they give you a little washer, hard to see it right here, but a little washer, black washer. I believe it goes on the inside here next to the joint. Since there's a flat piece over here, it kind of makes sense. That's my guess. As far as all these parts here, they give you 3 pieces, 3 plates, okay? And then you got 2 of these thingies here. All right, so I believe you're going to put a washer on the bottom, all right? And you're going to take one of your bushings, put it with this piece up, because this piece I believe is going to go in here. Our bushing on, and then we've got this washer, which is different than the others. You'll notice on this here bushing that when it goes up in here, it's not very large bushing. It's like it almost go through that hole. So I believe this goes on top here like this, and then you take this other plate like this, and it goes over top. See how it fits really nice right on top of that bushing here, okay? And then that goes up in there. So that's what we're going to try. Alright, so got your top hat on there, and this goes up inside this hole here. You might need to like support the back of the car up, you know, with a jack or something to lift this thing up, because you can't do it by hand too well. Alright, and now we're going to put this other bushing on top here with this thing down. This is how I think it goes. Again, there's no instructions. Whoever made this must have been geniuses, because they made a pretty broad assumption that it's obvious. Alright, there you go. That's how it looks put together, I think. Got your top hat here, goes over top of that bushing nicely, and then a bushing on the top holds it in place. And we're just going to screw this thing down. By the way, the car is supported by multiple jack stands. Good idea, be as safe as possible. You know, take all the precautions. You don't want this thing moving around when you're working on it, since you're pushing on linkages and that kind of thing. One of the quality issues I noticed is that this nut did not thread on to the link very easily. It took some work to get it threaded. So I don't know if that's coatings, if it's intentional or not, but just be aware of that. It might take a little work to get that thing threaded on there, and you might want to put it on before you install the unit. Go over and make sure that nut threads on there. Make sure that this one right here goes up into the hole, right? This plate right here. Make sure that goes up in the hole. It doesn't like to go in there, so just make sure you get that seated right.